Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. Got a couple of days worth here. Let's get started. My question for you guys is, where's Damien Sandow? Boy, everybody was on his side there for a long time almost. Now he's gone. And I don't know, did that Hogan thing have anything to do with something? Anyway, hey, after this week's Raw went off the air in Philadelphia, the Usos and Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose came out to celebrate with the new World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. Reigns cut a promo that talked about how what a difference a year makes, and his reaction. He received the 2015 Royal Rumble. He says that inspired him to work harder, and then he wished his daughter at home a happy birthday and celebrate with fans to end the show. Sent everybody home happy. And there was a lot of speculation about King Barrett's, where that sucker is. Don't know. WWE status after he kind of appeared on the TLC kickoff pre-show in the backstage segment, but he wasn't used, though, on the actual pay-per-view or at last night's Raw. It was kind of reported by Wrestling Observer Radio that Barrett's injured, and he has still been backstage, but he's unable to do anything physically. And in wrestling, I don't know what to tell you on that. No word yet on the actual injury or the severity of it, but let you know later. Channel 12, I always like to report this kind of stuff too. Channel 12 News in Long Island has coverage on the WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley dressing as Santa, went to visit the cancer center at Stony Brook University Cancer Center on Monday. Foley handed out gifts to kids and adults who are being treated with various forms of cancer. This is stuff that a lot of times, if it wasn't for this, you wouldn't know Foley does stuff like that, or anybody. SavannahNow.com has an article up about The Rock coming to Savannah, Georgia area to film his version of Baywatch. Yep, redoing that. Apparently creative in California is how the idea is too, but anyway, filming takes place, believe it or not, between March and April during WWE WrestleMania 32 season. That ain't good. Tommy Dreamer tweeted the following after ECW Originals lost to the Wyatt family on Raw. He says, sore as bad and bruised up bad, but had one hell of a match with them guys. Thanks everyone for your concern. I'm okay, and you guys got a great Raw Philly. Love you. WWE shop website's got a new release of a thing called Play Hard in Paint. It's a t-shirt for the Usos. Plus they got new replica title belts and new autographed 8x10s. All right, as noted, Seth Rollins was one of the ones who reacted to Roman Reigns winning the title at Monday's Raw. And he reacted on Twitter and said, enjoy it while it lasts. Keep the throat warm, Roman. Roman says, just get that knee right, little brother. I'll be there. Former Cruiserweight Champion Alex Skipper, 48 years old today, while TNA star Eric Young turns 36. Member of Tag Team Champion Rene Dupree turns 32. Whatever happened to him? Anyway, tonight's main event, SmackDown tapings, well, I think it was last night's now, takes place at the Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey, confirmed for the tapings. Dolph Ziggler taking on Kevin Owens, and more fallout, of course, from TLC. Usual suspects going to be there. And speaking of Roman Reigns, WWE website's got a poll up asking fans which was more humiliating punishment for his attack on Triple H, was getting kicked in the groin by Mr. McMahon, and or getting repeatedly slapped by Stephanie. As of this writing, 64% says the low blow. And last night, Tommy Dreamer, he was backstage at the SmackDown taping but wasn't used. Finn Balor's creative process and his demon entrance he was asked about. He says, for me, it's kind of like a trial and error. He says, I'm very much in the belief that you can't pre-plan art and you can't set out in advance of what you're going to do. You just have to go with it at the moment. And with the entrance, we've done a lot of rehearsals and had a lot of input from Hunter and Road Dogg. And it's a huge effort to what goes on behind the scenes while I'm actually doing the entrance. WWE Tag Team Champion Dash and Dawson tweeted the following. He says, hey, London TakeOver event. We're taking on Colin Cassidy, Enzo Amore. Got more on that later. But I hate to hear this. WWE NXT General Manager William Regal won't be appearing today at the NXT TakeOver in London event after he had to return to the United States to deal with something related to his neck injury. And he tweeted, I'm incredibly sorry I had to return home to the U.S. to take care of some final details of my recent neck surgery that couldn't be avoided any longer. Hope it's not scarring or healing or whatever. Again, I'm sorry I cannot continue with the tour, but I'll be back in 2016 to NXT. All right, today, don't forget, it's about, what time is it? It's about 1:45. Hope I get this on here in time, but 3 o'clock, our time. TakeOver, London. Here's what the lineup is. NXT title match going to be Finn Balor taking on Samoa Joe. NXT Women's Champion, Nia Jax, Rock's cousin, taking on Bayley. NXT Tag Team title match going to be Enzo, what I was just telling you, and Cassidy taking on Dash and Dawson. Apollo Crews taking on Byron Corbin. Just why? Who cares? And Emma taking on Axaka. Oh, let me see. Pre-show. Vaudevillains. They got a big match here. The Vaudevillains, the Hype Brothers, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan and Blake and Murphy all taking on each other's tag team. 10 people horsing around in the ring. And Elijah Sampson says re-debuts Sami Zayn in action. Doesn't say who. Anyway, for those who missed it, the next season of Total Divas will be premiering will be premiering Tuesday, January 19th, 9 p.m. and it goes head-to-head with TNA's Impact Wrestling on Pop TV. Don't get Pop TV, but I do get the Divas. Ryback, the big guy, applied for his own trademark on his own. He wants to own the big guy name. All right, and a dark segment after last night's SmackDown taping in New Jersey saw League of Nations run down and attack Dolph Ziggler and the IC champion Dean Ambrose. Well, anyway, the Usos made the save, attacked Kevin Owens, who already ran out of the ring, up on the stage. Big brawl broke out in the ring with the heels getting the upper hand until the World Heavyweight Champion made the save and cleared the ring. Reigns' music hits, sent everybody home happy except the heels. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.